Alright, but how's it going? Welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, but don't worry, regular content will continue tomorrow at the usual time. There's been a fair bit of controversy over the last week and a half about Rockstar's latest release, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Terrible name aside, I think these games have been unfairly critiqued. They've been absolutely butchered by fans and critics alike, but I'm going to be going slightly against the grain and defending them and talking about the positives. If you agree with any of the points I'm making, it'd be great if you could leave a like, and if not, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The price. Some people say that 60 quid for 20-year-old games is too much, but to be fair, you are forgetting that these are 3 different games. You might not believe it, but that's only like 10 quid each. That's incredible value for money. And at the end of the day, can you really put a price on nostalgia? I mean, I spent more time with these protagonists than I did my parents growing up. Although that probably says more about me than the games. Oh shit, I almost completely forgot before I move on about the poor Take-Two shareholders. How are their share prices going to increase if they just give away the bloody games? And there's only so many times they can re-release GTA 5. Character models. There has been plenty said about the updated character models, mainly about CJ's girlfriend Denise. But look at the state and the bitch beforehand. She's not exactly in prime state to be pulling a stud such as CJ. Now I know most of you watching probably don't understand the difficulties of being a creative, but let me tell you, I've done a little bit of Photoshop, and that shit's hard. Give these guys a break. And I know CJ's neck tends to glitch out a bit when he's firing certain weapons, but that's not a glitch, guys. That's a feature. He's just headbanging in time with the beat. We know he's a music maestro because he's BFFs with one of the greatest lyricists of all time, OG Loke. Glitches, bugs, and performance issues. Personally, I think it's been really disappointing over the last week or so. Plenty of videos have been posted to the internet showing off the glitches and the bugs, etc. You really need to think about the poor people who made these games. Your comments could really hurt their self-esteem. I know there is a literal gap in the map in GTA 3 where you literally fall through with literally no added steps. But personally, I think it's really important that a massive company such as Rockstar are taking sinkhole danger seriously. There are literally tens of sinkholes every year, and eventually someone will die. So good on you, Rockstar. Good on you. And at the end of the day, these games were really buggy when they first came out. And it's obvious to me that Rockstar are just trying to replicate the feeling of the originals, which I think is really admirable. Any games company can make a remaster work better than the original. It takes a special breed of revolutionary to make a more glitchy, purely for the nostalgia. They always have been the trendsetters in the gaming industry. The rain. There have been plenty of complaints about the rain in the Definitive Edition, myself included. But you know what? I've changed my mind. In real life, it can be really hard to see when you're driving in torrential rain. It's obvious Rockstar are just trying to add realism to these old games, and we should be appreciative of that. They're really difficult. Ha! Get good, noob. The games are too dark. I get it, I prefer to play games in the beautiful sunshine too, especially as a content creator. Videos just look so much better when everything is bright and bouncy. But have you ever seen the night? That shit's darker than my search history. It's called Realism. Read a book. The music. Who actually plays Grand Theft Auto with the radio on? Get a life, man. You really should be focusing on the main gameplay elements, such as Grand Theft Auto and prostitution. Especially the prostitution. The apology. Rockstar has actually pulled a big boy move and apologise for the state of these games at launch. I mean, that should be commended. You shouldn't be insulting them for that. It takes a lot to admit when you're in the wrong. I should know. And at the end of the day, they did this for us, the fans, and definitely not because Take-Two stock price is dropping faster than a cheap whore. And they are giving away the original trilogy to everyone who bought the Definitive Edition. Well, I say everyone. Everyone on PC. Apparently console players to just go fuck themselves. I also don't know why you need 2 versions of the same game, especially if they do fix the Definitive Edition and it does run and look a lot prettier. But it's the thought that counts. Conclusion. To conclude, everybody needs to give Rockstar a break. At the end of the day, they're a really small, intimate studio. They're only worth $3.5 billion for fuck's sake. Give them a break. How are they supposed to put resources towards 20-year-old remakes when they haven't updated GT Online in over a month? Exactly. You've got no comeback for that one. Anyway, I think I've pretty much summed up my thoughts. Hope it hasn't been too much of a ramble, and I'd be interested in finding out your thoughts in the comments. Oh, fuck. I almost forgot. This video's sponsored by Rockstar Games. Do you like crime but don't want to go to prison? Well, do we have the game for you? For the seriously low price of 60 quid, you can buy not 1, not 2, but 3 20-year-old completely new-ish games. And I am so chuffed to announce to my subscribers, if you click the link in my description, you will get a limited time 0% off at checkout. Make sure to use the discount code on screen now. This really is a once in a lifetime offer, so make sure to capitalize on it and click the link in my description. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to check out one of these videos if you can be asked. San Andreas video out tomorrow. Make sure to check that out. And I'll see you in the next one. Right, was that okay? Would you let my missus go now? Great. Fuck's sake, man.